And her person from elementary school is my worst ex. So yay, worst exes are the same.
You can't take my youth away, youth away, youth away, youth away, youth away. The soul of mine will never break as long as I wake up today.
I'm Bri.
I'm Britt.
And today we're doing a Wendy's Mukbang.
Yep, so we're about to be grubbing today.
And we're also going to be doing a interesting tag that I don't think has ever been done before. Would you like to explain?
So, you know how everyone has their first times and stuff? So there's like the first tag, like your first time. Instead of your first time, we're gonna do your worst time. If you want, you can eat with us so you don't feel bad if you're hungry.
Alright, let's try.
Here in this bag, we got 2 chicken spicy dough wraps. And then in this bag, it's the 4 for $4. You already know what it comes with. It's like fries, 4-piece nuggets, and you can choose a sandwich that you want.
And a drink.
Yeah.
So this is mine, and then this is hers.
Yeah.
And we both got ginger ale.
Yeah. So
And sweet and sour sauce with our...
of course, that's the one sauce you always have to get.
Yeah.
There's no other sauce that compares.
And you need to pass me my sauce right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry I scratched you.
Yeah, you have some long nails.
Yeah, my nails are sharp. I need to cut them.
Yeah.
Alright, so... yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna start off with my dough wrap.
I'm just gonna start off with these chunks.
Alright, so I think there's like 20 or so
Questions?
Yeah.
We haven't filmed together in like a long time, I realize.
That's true.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. So the first one is your worst social media post. And this is like ever, like your whole entire life.
My worst.
Your worst social media post.
What would you say?
Well, I would say... ooh, child was thirsty. So do you remember when that greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes song came out?
Yeah.
So that song was really popular, like the remix. You know? So I basically made a video of me dancing to that song. And it was extremely cringy, extremely awkward. Like, I thought I was doing well at the time, but like now that I like think back on it, it was really bad. And
it was funny.
Funny story is that like, I mean, it was funny, but it was just kind of embarrassing at the same time. So like people at my church saw the video like somehow, and it ended up getting like, so I didn't have that many followers back then. Like I didn't have as much as I have now. So like back then I had like not that many followers, and then like 600 and something people saw the video. And like that was a lot of people compared to how, that was like more followers than I had. At least twice as many followers than I had at the time. So that was my...
I really wish we still had it. Like,
I honestly don't know what happened to the video. Like I deleted it from my Instagram. So I don't know where the video is. Like it's gone now, fortunately. But I kind of like wish it was still around so I could like see my progress.
React to it.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have the video.
Like, I feel like our earlier videos, like sometimes I was just really like, I wasn't used to being in front of the camera, and I'm still starting to get used to it more still. But yeah, I feel like my energy was just not there. So I guess that's what I would say.
Okay, so the next one is worst makeup item.
This lip color I got from, oh, actually, when it was, I ordered makeup from Forever 21 and the bronzer was broken. And I was going to do a like full face Forever 21 without foundation look, and I filmed it, but I just didn't like how it came out. But I was showing like all the products I got, and the bronzer was like already broken, and I was mad about that. And then also, there's an eyeshadow palette on it, and like in the Forever 21 video I was gonna do. There was this color I tried on my eyes. That's the main reason why I didn't even post the video, because I just didn't like how it came out, and so I haven't used that color again. So yeah.
So for me, it's like two things. So one of them is like there was this. I don't remember the brand, but it was just this brand, and it came with a bunch of different. It was basically a makeup pack. So it had like an eyelash curler. They had an eyeshadow palette, and it came with mascara. And the mascara was just very clumpy. Very clumpy, to the point where I couldn't even use it, and I'd never used it before, and I took it out and it was dried up.
I remember that.
Yeah, so that was trash. And then the other time, which it wasn't really like the brand, I don't want to like ruin the brand or anything, but I did get this foundation that just made my face look so caked.
What brand was it?
It was CoverGirl.
Oh.
It just wasn't the same one I normally get, and it just looked really bad, so I just stopped using it. And yeah. See the next one. So the next one is the worst place you've ever been to.
Worst place I've ever been to.
Yes.
Right, that's so. I was like, what if I said school? I guess the worst place, I'd probably just say like a place where there's just really bad customer service. But I can't really think of a particular scenario right now. Do you have anything like you can think of for you?
I think that I would probably say, I don't want to say school, but like, you know when you're just having those really bad days at school? Those really bad days where you feel like, you know, life's over. Yeah. So I would actually say school.
Yeah, I would just say like a place where I've had really bad customer service, but for some reason I just can't remember a time right now.
I went to CVS on Sunday, and this lady was really rude to me, but you know, I shook it off. Yeah. I'm trying to shake things off. I'm trying not to like get crazy mad. Anyways, worst time that you got in trouble, home and school?
Ooh. Home and school. School, I think the time that I forged the nurse's signature on a paper. Oh, actually, the time when it was the field trip. Yeah, it was a field trip.
That was for both of us.
Yeah, it was a field trip, and
that's a whole story time in itself.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a field trip, and we went somewhere, and like the people were calling us, so we didn't answer our phone, so they thought we like disappeared or something. But our phones were just on silent, but they were just really mad, and then they tried to punish us, but then we tried to like avoid their punishment, and then yeah. And then they were like trying to threaten us with suspension, which was like ridiculous.
This was high school, by the way.
Yeah, we were about to graduate, so it was just like pointless. They were just trying to tarnish our reputation, basically.
That's all it was.
At home, though, at home, I can't think of anything for home.
At home, for me, I think it was when Mom was trying to send us to that summer program.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't want to go to it, and she paid, like, a bunch of money to make us go to the program.
Yeah.
And we both refused to go to the program.
Yeah, she basically wasted her money.
Yeah, but I mean, we told her we didn't want to go. I mean, she was trying to force us to go.
It was really bad. It was a really bad argument.
Yeah. So, yeah, that answers that.
Yeah.
Worst shopping experience in store. So in the store, your worst in-store shopping experience.
It wasn't really that bad. It was just annoying. We went to New York, and I wanted to like buy all those dresses for back to school, but the line was too long, and then we had to leave to get to the bus. And then there was another time in, I think it was H&M, and like there was stuff thrown all over the place, like on the floor. It was just a mess. Oh yeah, and for you, when...
That's for me, I'll say it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was about to say it for me. My worst shopping experience was at Nordstrom Rack, and there was a man stalking me.
No, I thought you were gonna say the rat in Macy's.
Oh. Yeah, well, a tie between those. So I had a stalker stalk me in Nordstrom Rack.
He stalked both of us, basically.
Following us around the store, like looking at us from across the store. Really weird, because he was like at least twice our age, so
Probably, yeah.
And then I went to Macy's and there was a rat in the fitting room. Long story short, that Macy's is not open anymore.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a good thing they closed down. Next one is your worst ex.
My worst ex, I mean, I guess I can't really, okay. So, I don't really consider myself having been in a real relationship, because elementary school, I don't really count that. And so I haven't had like a official like boyfriend since then. So I don't really have like an worst ex thing, but I could just say that person from elementary school. So.
And her person from elementary school is my worst ex. So yay, worst ex are the same. That's all we're gonna say. Yes, because that person is also my ex.
Yeah,
so,
in high school he was like with her, so I don't know. Yeah.
Worst cooking experience.
This wasn't really cooking, but when there was a time I got fast food and there was ketchup.
Cooking experience.
Cooking. I was gonna say the microwave packets. That's not really cooking, but
Yeah, it's not cooking.
well, basically I put like the ketchup packets in the microwave. It was like foil. And and the like microwave, it was like sparking, and then we were both really scared, so I had to stop it.
I wouldn't consider that cooking.
Yeah, that's not really cooking. I tried to make pancakes and it turned out really bad. And then there was a time I tried to make spaghetti and it turned out really bad. But now I'm good at making spaghetti, but I'm still not that great at pancakes yet. But yeah.
I made what was it called? I tried to make Italian. No, I tried to make Cajun shrimp, I think.
Oh yeah.
For Christmas. Or was it Thanksgiving? Regardless, it was Thanksgiving. I tried to make shrimp, and it was too salty.
Yeah, it was.
It was like super salty, so no one ate it, and it was just like too much salt, and I felt bad.
Yeah.
Because my grandma like was struggling with all the salt, and I was like, I'm sorry. Yeah. So the next one is worst date.
Worst date. I guess I would say like this person was expecting it to be a group thing, and then it was just me and the person, and so I was afraid that they would be like really upset and everything, but it actually turned out fine and they were okay with everything. So yeah, it wasn't really worse. It wasn't even that bad, but like I just felt bad that like they thought it was gonna be a group thing and it was just us, and I was like, but it was so good. So yeah.
So I have an experience, but it's not a date. So I'm trying to think of an actual date.
Wasn't it like when you went to the movies at the time?
What happened?
Wasn't it like he ate your food or like something?
Oh yes, yes. So they ate my food, which I don't like. So that was my worst date. Like, I like my food to myself, and then it's like I paid for their food, and then
they still ate
my food. So yeah. Worst friend in college.
Well, his friend, basically someone that like you started off being cool with, but then like I feel like I told her something kind of personal to me, and I feel like she kind of was like acting like her reaction was like something like I was crazy, and then I feel like she kind of had like this sense of entitlement, like she felt like she was better than everyone else. and I didn't really like that. And so I kind of just distanced myself from her, and like now, like if she were to see me, she just wouldn't acknowledge me. And so that's just how that happened.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about just based on the description, and I completely agree. It's like you used to actually know this person, and like be like, I don't think it was her room, but like we were like in someone's room together and like spending time together and stuff, and then it goes from that to like if she was walking past you on the street, she wouldn't even look at you.
Yeah.
So
that just happens.
Yeah, it's true. So, worst job.
I haven't really had that much work experience, but I would say it was really hard doing notes for that class that you took. Last year, I was a paid note taker, but the class was like it was a really like difficult math class, and so the notes were like crazy, and it would take me like 2 hours to do them, and that was on top of me taking my other classes, so it was just like very like difficult and time consuming and frustrating. So yeah, that's
it was a class that I've taken before. So.
Yeah. What's your worst job?
Probably the Democratic Party.
Well, that was an internship, but still.
I count it as a job.
Yeah. We're basically
because we were supposed to be paid and we never were technically.
Oh, I got civics credit for it.
I mean, yeah, it was civics credit, but like
for you, because you had already done civics.
I don't know. No, I did it for civics.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, but it was just a lot of. So like I don't like talking on the phone, so I was forced to like talk to.
Yeah, we were supposed to make like hundreds of phone calls a day.
Yeah. And it was just like this whole script you had to write.
Some people were rude.
Yeah, so that wasn't that fun.
Yeah.
But it did make me more comfortable with like talking on the phone,
yeah.
and, like public speaking and stuff. So that's a good thing. Worst piercing.
All I have are my ears pierced, and it wasn't that bad, so I can't really say that anything.
The only reason I would say, so I actually probably don't know this, I pierced myself twice. So I have like 2 earrings here that I pierced myself. And they're like nice and I like them, but the only reason I'd say they were the worst is because they had like the worst recovery. Like it was like the most painful. Like the actual piercing didn't hurt when it got done, but like it was just the aftermath. It just hurt a lot. I think it's because it's cartilage, and it just like it was just very sensitive and painful. And like even to this day, like it's still like sensitive when I touch it. Yeah. So these 2 that I did myself are my worst.
Oh wait, this has onions on it.
Okay.
Sorry.
I didn't know it had onions. Yeah. So yeah, that's that question. Next one is worst movie.
Worst movie. I can't think of anything right now.
My worst movie. I have like a tie. So I would say Avengers Endgame.
Really?
Because
wait, oh yeah, you saw that? Oh yeah,
only part of it. I just felt like it was kind of boring.
Really?
Like, I didn't even watch the whole thing because I was just bored. And it's like 3 hours long. It's like for what? I don't think it's worth that much. So yeah. And also Sausage Party, because that was just a weird movie in general. So yeah.
This is kind of an old movie, but when I saw it, I didn't really like it. Like Meet the Fockers. That wasn't my favorite. So I can't think of any other bad one, but I didn't like that one too much.
When I was in preschool, E.T. gave me nightmares, so I'm gonna put that down too. And all Harry Potter movies are boring, so
yeah,
I'm offending so many people right now. Okay, worst party.
I didn't like prom that much. Like I liked like the limo and like the dressing up and like being with my friends, but like overall I didn't really like it, honestly. So yeah, that's it.
I feel like there was a okay,
The
so
one that got shut down?
no.
Oh.
There was a party that I went to, and it was like outdoors, and I was very bored because there were a lot of activities to do. And it was a child party, and I wasn't a child, so I was very bored.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to go home. So that was my worst party. Because you know, it's like you're at that outdoor party and it's just like nothing to do. I'm just sitting on the bench like. So yeah, that's my worst party. Worst food you ever ate?
I didn't eat it, but I think last year when we went to that restaurant, it was like new. Well, not new, but we had never been there. And there was like a free meal for mothers. It was for Mother's Day. And so the food, like the menu was really good, and I wanted to get like a burger. And when they served like the plate, I'm like, thank you. And then I look at the lettuce and there's literally a green bug crawling on it. And so I had to like be like, hey, like this is on it, and they were like really sorry, and they like remade it for me. And I was like, man, like you guys, like literally this is like my first time here, and like this is like what's like the deal. So I haven't been back there since. Don't plan on it. Don't even remember what the name of it was, but yeah, I didn't eat it with the bug on it, but still I just feel like that's just not okay.
I think it was like the shrimp tacos from Chili's. I don't know, it was just some taco that had like that hard cabbage and pico de gallo on it, and it was just so bad. I was like, why is this?
I thought of something else, but like I'm eating right now, so I don't want to like be grossed out.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Worst music artist?
You are gonna hate us for this one.
Hey you. I don't know what you think.
What would you say?
Are we judging them by their appearance or by their music?
Oh, I was thinking music, but...
Oh, by their music? Oh, okay, then I gotta rethink it.
I mean...
I think Bruno Mars is annoying.
Oh yeah, I do too.
His voice is annoying.
Yeah, his voice is annoying.
And he's just annoying. Worst shampoo and conditioner?
I tried Maui Moisture, and it was okay, but like I feel like it wasn't the most moisturizing for my hair. So I would say that. Oh, and Cantu, my hair doesn't like Cantu either. It's kind of drying for my hair.
The Tropic Isle Living conditioner dries my hair out. It doesn't feel moisturizing. And then probably I don't know, my hair doesn't really like the Shea Moisturizer Making Black Castor Oil shampoo for some reason. I mean it's cleansing, but it makes my hair feel dry.
Yeah, that wasn't my favorite shampoo either.
So yeah, that's mine. Worst restaurant?
I mean, did you see that video about Popeyes?
No.
That's funny. But I haven't really been to Popeyes like that, so I wouldn't really... What happened? They're just saying how like their workers are always rude, and it's just like unsanitary and stuff.
I did go to a wing stop in Wisconsin that was really dirty, and that was a turn off for me.
I just saw it somewhere and then it left my mind. I can't really think of it.
I don't like Arby's.
Oh, never. Yeah, we don't really go there like that.
I just got ketchup all over me.
Oh, there's ketchup in it for you. Have we really been recording for 27 minutes?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But we only have a few left. So, worst injury?
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you. I would say when I hurt my knee. Basically, I don't even know how this happened, but I was basically laying in bed and like I was stretching my legs and something just like popped and it just was like intense pain in my left knee. And I was like I could barely like walk. I was like limping, and I was like I wasn't at like school or home. It was like with the group I was in at school, and we were like spending the weekend at like this camp thing, this retreat thing. And so I was in like a cabin bed. I had to get down the ladder, and then they had to try to help me. And so like I had to like rest it, but my knee was like super swollen. And so when I got back to school, like I had to get like x-rays and like stuff like that, but they didn't see anything. But like my knee was fine, but I had patellofemoral syndrome, and basically like my muscles, certain ones weren't stretched and certain ones were too like tight basically. And so I had to get physical therapy for like a few months. And yeah, I had to wear like a knee like sleeve thing, and yeah, it was painful and annoying. But I'm better now, even though sometimes I do like if I'm trying to do a split or something, I'll feel it a little bit because I have to like maintain like, you know, those muscles. But yeah.
My worst injury was when I got shin splints when I was doing track. But it was like I had shin splints to the point where it was painful to walk.
Yeah, I remember you were having a hard time walking.
So yeah, that was my worst injury. Worst?
Alright, we're good. The camera stopped recording, so we're... Alright, we're back now. The camera stops recording, so we had to like replay it. So we're the question was worst holiday experience, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I think it was like that Thanksgiving, like almost a decade ago. And we were invited to this person's house, and basically we didn't know anyone, and it was just pretty awkward. And yeah, basically yeah.
My worst holiday experience is when our cousins were young and they trashed the house and we
Oh
had
yeah.
to babysit them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you have to clean up their mess afterwards when they trash your house.
Yeah.
And use up your things.
Yeah.
So yeah. The last one is the worst thing you've ever bought.
I think for me, just like buying online courses that I just ended up not using or just didn't really get the most out of. Or I realized that I could have learned that information for like free versus spending on that.
I mean, I would probably just say like alcohol because, you know, it just, yeah.
Oh. That's it.
That's it.
Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching our worst time and this Wendy's mukbang with us. All I have left are like the chicken nuggets and I'm done.
Yeah, I just have my chicken nuggets, a couple of fries, like.
And I'm pretty much finished this drink because I was pretty thirsty. So.
Yeah.
But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.